This is my brother's car, an '89 Cressida. I drove this car in high school. Some of you might be asking why we're putting this much work into this thing. The reasons are twofold. One, my brother's a poor college student. He really likes this car. And plus, this car, believe it or not, has been in our family since brand new. My parents actually bought this car back probably about 6 months before I was born. This car is fully loaded, or was at least for the time. It's been a great car. It's been taken care of and kept up, and my dad's put a ton of money into it to keep it on the road. It just doesn't feel right getting rid of it. My dad told my brother that after he got in that accident that he should sell the car and this and that, and I was like, no, let me see if I can work some magic. It's also on jacks right now, but full leather interior just like the other one. 4-speed auto. And there's the stereo I was telling you guys about. It's actually a CD player in it too. Sunroof. That still works great. What I was telling you guys about before, his armrest is coming off. It's nothing you can't work with, but we got the parts, why not just replace it? And as I said, we only needed one of these. But as you can see, his whole back seat here is starting to crack and deteriorate. And as I said, we've got the parts, why not just replace them? This car is pretty much the same as the other one. This one's almost fully loaded. It doesn't have a sunroof or the CD player, so it's just about there. We'll get to the motor here in a second. This car's got almost 150,000 miles on it. Here's his old grille. As you can see, Toyota decided to give the 91s a facelift. Still have the original owner's manual. As I was saying before, this whole unit right here is completely different in this car compared to that one. This whole thing pops out and you can pop it back in. It's got more settings. I love these Cressidas. I absolutely love them. The gas mileage in them isn't all that great by today's standards. I remember when I was driving this one, I got about 17 in the city and the low 20s on the highway. So they're not really very fuel efficient for the most part, but they run forever as long as they've been kept up. There's two main problems with these cars, which is one of the things that I'm suspecting is wrong with this one, is I guess from the factory, Toyota didn't torque down the head bolts enough, and they like to blow head gaskets. It's a very common issue, very common. The other common issue is, and both these problems plague the Supras with the 7M GE engines in them as well, is they like to burn oil. It's just a normal issue with them. But to kind of show you guys what we're going to need to be replacing here, the entire front end, the condenser fan. You guys can see what we removed. The old radiator, the hood. The hood from this car is also going to go over onto this car as well. The old hood's right here. I can show you guys what the front end of it looks like. Can't really see it all that well, but it's all dinged up and damaged. Here's the old fan and clutch. It's seen better days. Condenser fan, it's screwed up. There's the old fan shroud, and this one was actually brand new, but it got destroyed in the wreck. unfortunately. Brand new radiator as well. It's only at least a year old. What a shame, but at least everything can be fixed. So that's my brother's car. I'll update you guys as we go accordingly. And you all stay classy. Leave comments, questions, suggestions, whatever. You all stay classy.